being featured in LA Weekly's most recent article along with 15 other authors that you should watch this upcoming year. What can I say? I am honored and I am humbled to be recognized with such talented artists and pedigree. My artistic expression was developed through real-life struggles and triumphs. My art was me. Like a drunk man trying to swim upstream, I struggled to tell my story because I struggled to love my story. The truth is, I didn't love me. Being raised fatherless, I spent the majority of my life trying to prove to a man that I was worthy of his love, sacrificing my own morals and standards. What standards? It was never about what was good for me. Just don't leave me. But you couldn't tell me nothing. I just knew I'd have the family that my mother could never provide me. I mean, look at me. I embody love. I'm the type of woman that can cook, clean. I'm business-minded. I'm a mother that connects with and can care for her children, and there's no lack in my personal skills. See, I knew I could keep my man grinning, but what I didn't realize was so could other women. That's when it hit me. It was a painful lesson to learn. Experience taught me that even though you can try to do everything right, it will never be good enough for a partner who doesn't want to enter the ring to put up a fight. Deep down inside, I knew nothing I did would stop this man from eventually taking flight. But I held on and feared that another woman would benefit from my hard work. I decided to pray and have faith that one day he just might see the light. I mean, we are told that he would give us the desires of our hearts, right? I knew it wasn't for my good, but listen. The validation he gave, numbed insecurities as spoken, could never be understood. Lord, only if he would. Do as he should. Then maybe we could live the life he promised when we both left the hood. So I just keep giving him my wifey goods. Hey, don't call what I'm doing manipulation. I'm not the one caught up in infatuation. I'm just refusing to release the promises he made me when we were engaged in relations. Why does it seem my needs have been taken out of rotation? He said my image wasn't good for his reputation. I had too much baggage and he's sorry for the miscommunication, but expects me to accept his new revelation and handle my own situation. Oh, and by the way, our kids are now an inconvenience to his new foundation. But I thought we were both on a growth transformation. Lesson number 1. You can't heal a man from the wounds and curses from his previous generations. I think I need to leave this temporary sensation and allow myself some isolation, maybe open up my imagination and tap into my inspiration, because the reality is that's the only way I'll find real, genuine salvation. I can't live with any more limitations. His disrespect should have been enough confirmation. His lack of admiration for all that made me me made him justify all his inflicted humiliation. Now, no matter how much he begs for my dedication, I see my evacuation. No more procrastination. On to lesson number 2. Denying yourself and putting a man first will only give you a man that's interested in laying with you at night. You will be empty giving all you can when he has no commitment to you in sight. Ladies, let's stop being polite. See, nobody ever told me that at the end of the fairy tale, the princess would end up a single mother and Prince Charming was crazy as hell. But instead of going within and heal for our own lineage, we put on a mask and a happy face because it's better for our image. Prolonging the inevitable, trying to avoid the regrettable while living the unbearable. How about you just let go and do the incredible? Start loving you. That's the only way to achieve the impossible. Shame is for those who can't stand on their own story, but sis, let me tell you how I turn my abuse into my glory. I may have missed having a father growing up, and tragedies may have knocked me down, but that's why I'm so motivated today to help my sisters straighten their crown. Ladies, I say this with nothing but love. We are responsible for our wounds. We need to stop letting unqualified men come in when all they want to do is consume. Many of us have father issues, and let me tell you that when you read my story, you're going to want to grab your tissues. The life you were given is no excuse to feel invaluable and accept any form of abuse. When a man takes what he can't refill, please know the consequences can't be rectified because he can pay a bill. Please forgive me if I'm not impressed with a man's money. I'm not full of greed. It's not his money that I need. It's his manhood that qualifies him to lead. Yes, before you want to breathe, show me where you want to take me, because your words alone are not guaranteed. And my past experiences caution me to take heed. Please don't get impatient with my speed. I can't ignore the possibilities of being hurt no matter how much I plead. So let's just agree to take things slow, even if we agree to proceed. Even though I aim to empower women, don't let my words make you believe I don't value a man. So again, I say reflect on the root of the most emotional issues that you see today, and you will find that the lack of a male figure in the home is where most of them lay. Men, you are not just responsible for the family you come from, but the ones you create. This ain't no debate. Stop showing up late. You wouldn't want to live in a house with no roof, walls, or floors. Know that growing up without your presence for us is just a house without doors. Until next time, be a blessing so that you will be blessed.